Welcome to today's session on ethical AI in practice. We've previously explored AI principles like fairness, transparency, and responsibility, but now it's time to ask, how do we actually apply these values? This chapter is about putting ethics into action. We'll look at real-world policies, case studies, and tools used across education, healthcare, business, and more. You'll also discover what students, lecturers, and institutions can do, and how global AI frameworks are shaping local practices. Think of this session as your practical toolkit, helping you apply ethical thinking every time you interact with AI, whether in class, research, or daily life. Let's get started by understanding why ethical AI practice really matters. Why do we need ethical AI in practice? It's not just about rules, it's about protecting people and creating trust. AI systems are now used to grade your assignments, screen job applications, support medical diagnoses, and influence what news or ads you see. Without ethical safeguards, these systems could discriminate, mislead, invade privacy, or even cause harm. Consider an AI that unfairly marks down essays written by ESL students. If no one audits the system, its bias becomes a silent injustice. Ethical practice helps us catch and correct errors early, avoid discrimination, ensure transparency and consent, align AI with human rights and social values. Remember, every AI tool is created and used by people, and it's people who must decide and commit to doing the right thing. Ethical AI isn't just a local idea, it's a global priority. Let's look at how different organizations and governments are addressing it. UNESCO has created global guidelines for AI ethics, urging all countries to protect human dignity. The European Union's AI Act classifies AI systems by risk level and sets strict rules for high-risk applications. Australia's Human Rights Commission links digital ethics with equity, urging companies to avoid discriminatory algorithms. OECD guidelines promote trustworthy AI that's inclusive, transparent, and accountable. Countries like Indonesia and Malaysia also include AI ethics in their national strategies. These frameworks often highlight similar values: human-centered design, transparency, fairness, data privacy, explainability. Understanding these frameworks helps us hold systems accountable and align our local actions with broader global expectations. So, what does ethical AI actually look like in the real world? In education, some universities now require AI use disclosure in assignments. Others offer training on when and how AI is acceptable. In healthcare, AI tools are reviewed for bias before deployment. Patient consent is built into every system involving personal health data. In job recruitment, companies audit resume screening AI to reduce discrimination. Candidates are given transparency about how decisions are made. In gaming and social media, AI is monitored to ensure it doesn't promote harmful content or create addictive loops. These examples show that ethical AI isn't abstract, it's a living process, something organizations are actively building, monitoring, and improving. When done right, ethical AI builds trust, supports fairness, and avoids harm. Institutions play a powerful role in setting the ethical tone for AI use. Universities, for example, publish AI usage guidelines for staff and students, run workshops on academic integrity in the age of AI, require transparency in assessments, monitor LMS-integrated AI tools for fairness and security. Organizations and businesses may appoint AI ethics officers, create internal review boards, perform fairness audits, build in bias detection features. Importantly, policies are evolving. Ethical AI isn't a one-time checkbox. It's a long-term commitment to review, adapt, and listen to users. For students, this means following university policies, understanding the AI tools they use, and knowing where to report concerns. You might not be building AI systems, but you're still part of the ethical landscape. Here's how you can lead by example. Be transparent. If you used AI for an assignment, let your lecturer know. It shows honesty and integrity. Be critical. AI isn't always right. Double check facts and use your judgment. Be reflective. Are you using AI to improve your skills or just get work done faster? Speak up. If you notice AI being used unfairly in your class or or study platform, raise your voice, support others, share ethical AI tools and free alternatives with peers to ensure equal access. Students shape future expectations. Your choices influence how ethical AI becomes the norm or the exception. Let's explore a real case of ethical AI use. A university student is tasked with writing a literature review. They use an AI tool to summarize 5 journal articles, but then write their own analysis, cite each article properly, include a note in their assignment about using ChatGPT for summary only. This is a great example of transparency and independent thinking. Why is this ethical? The student used AI as a helper, not a substitute. They clearly disclosed AI involvement. They added personal insight and academic structure. By staying open and honest, the student showed maturity, avoided plagiarism, and upheld academic standards. This model can guide your own approach to responsible AI use. Of course, applying ethics isn't always easy. Here are common challenges students face. Unclear policies. Many students are unsure what's acceptable. Some units allow grammar checks. Others don't even allow paraphrasing. Pressure to perform. When deadlines pile up, it's tempting to let AI handle more than it should. Peer influence. Everyone else is doing it can lead to decisions you'll regret. Lack of confidence. You might think AI writes better than you, but that mindset can limit your development. Tool limitations. Some AI platforms don't explain their answers, making it hard to judge bias or quality. Ethical AI use requires awareness, support, and practice. It's okay to make mistakes, as long as you're willing to learn and improve. Here's a practical checklist to guide you every time you use AI. Permission. Am I allowed to use AI for this task? Purpose. Am I using it to learn or to avoid effort? Transparency. Will I tell my lecturer how I used AI? Verification. Did I check the facts, citations, and quality? Contribution. Have I added my own thinking, insight, or creativity? Respect. Does my use of AI respect other students' access, fairness, and privacy? This checklist isn't just a set of rules. It's a way to keep your values aligned with your academic goals. Use it consistently and you'll develop confidence, credibility, and ethical awareness that will serve you for years to come. Let's close with a simple but powerful message. Ethical AI begins with culture, and culture begins with people. It's not just about tech policy, it's about daily decisions, choosing honesty over shortcuts, encouraging dialogue, not silence, asking, how can we use AI better together? Institutions, teachers, and students must work together to establish clear norms, share best practices, review and revise policies often, listen to diverse voices in AI development, and use whether you're studying, teaching, or creating. Your actions shape the world AI is entering. Let's make it a world where ethics isn't optional. It's expected. Thank you for being part of this journey.